ABC 10 News at 11 starts now.
Even as the U.S. works feverishly to evacuate Americans and Afghan allies from Kabul, there are concerns the August 31st deadline to have everyone out won't be long enough. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. At least 16,000 people have been evacuated in just the last 24 hours, more than 37,000 in the past week. But the Taliban has warned that extending the August 31st deadline would cross a, quote, red line. A U.S. official said this afternoon they believe it's highly unlikely that deadline will be extended.
They're our students, and it's our community, and we're worried about them, and so we want them home.
Almost 24 Cajon Valley students are stranded in Afghanistan, currently unable to make it back home. According to district officials, the families traveled to visit extended family for summer break when the Taliban took over. Our ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo is at the district where it's anxiously awaiting their safe return.
The district says the latest information they have on their students and their family is that they are safe. They are trying to come home, but so far there is no word on if or when that might happen. As the U.S. government works to safely evacuate thousands from Afghanistan, the Cajon Valley Union School District is hoping 23 of their students will soon be back in the classroom.
They've been trying to get back, but they currently don't have a way.
Last week, district officials were notified the 23 students were in Afghanistan, unable to make it home in time for the start of the school year.
And they reached out specifically to us to find out, can you hold a spot for them in school? And so we said, absolutely. It's the least we can do to ease any of your stress.
The students were with their families for summer break, reportedly visiting extended family members. But as chaos erupted and the Taliban took over Kabul, there was no way of making it back to El Cajon.
They were trying to actually get back here. They had flights to get back here. They were going to the airport, and the situation occurred.
Michael Serbin is the director of family and community engagement at Cajon Valley. His team is made up of community liaisons that work with immigrant and refugee families in the district. One of the team members has made contact with a state official, trying to do everything possible to get these families back home.
It's emotional. These are our families in our community.
So far, there is no word on when these children will make it back home or back to the classroom, but their community is waiting for them.
We're doing everything we can and pouring out our hopes and our desires that they are able to come back, but right now all we have is hope.
In El Cajon, Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.
It looks like all of the horses and jockeys from yesterday's scary crash at Del Mar will be okay. The chain reaction crash led to 7 horses either going down or losing their riders. 4 of the jockeys went to the hospital, but they are all out of the hospital now. A few of the horses had cuts that needed stitches, but fortunately nothing more severe.
Tonight we are learning more about the teenagers involved in that deadly car crash in El Cajon. 16-year-old Gotti Cruz has been identified as the driver killed in that crash. 3 others were seriously hurt. Our ABC 10 News reporter Nia Watson spoke with the mother of one of the students in critical condition tonight, struggling to survive.
Abigail Reyes says her son Giovanni is in the hospital right now fighting for his life after being involved in the car crash here on Fletcher Parkway. She says all she can do now is pray he makes it through.
Yesterday was a good day. Today it's like we're kind of moving backwards.
Abigail Reyes has been by her son Giovanni's hospital bedside almost every day since he was admitted Saturday morning.
I was leaving the hospital. It was just so devastating to see, leave him like that in this state.
That morning, El Cajon police say Gotti Cruz was driving at a high rate of speed when he lost control and crashed into a light pole on Fletcher Parkway. The crash killed Cruz on impact and left Giovanni in a coma with a broken pelvis, backbone, ribs, and a list of other serious injuries.
He had a heart surgery from his legs. The veins from his legs connected all the way to his that main artery.
Reyes says Giovanni's best friend Noah was also in the car during the crash. He too is recovering tonight in the hospital. As for her son, Reyes says he's had both good and bad days.
Today his leg was like, I touched his foot and it was warm. So there's been good signs. He got off high blood pressure medication.
She says the main concern right now is his brain and lungs.
He has a tube on his side and he's losing blood because his lungs are like bleeding from how injured they are.
But despite being up against all odds, Reyes says it's her son's strong will to live.
I was just like telling him, listen to me, I'm gonna sing to you, sing in your mind, and I know you can't talk to me, baby, but just relax. He did I don't know, somehow, some way you can just tell that he did relax.
And her faith getting her through this trying time.
He's gonna rise from that bed. I truly do believe it.
As you can imagine, this will be a very long and challenging road to recovery for Giovanni. His family has set up a GoFundMe to help with medical expenses. We'll share a link to it in this story on our website, 10news.com. At El Cajon, Neil Watson, ABC 10 News.
Those who've been waiting for full approval should go get your shot now.
President Biden today urged anyone with lingering doubts about the COVID-19 vaccination to get the shot. His message comes after a major breakthrough in the fight against COVID-19. The FDA gave full approval to Pfizer's coronavirus vaccine. It's the first vaccine to get full approval. And more than 200 million Pfizer doses have been given out in the United States, but more than 80 million eligible Americans are still not vaccinated. According to one study, about a third of those people said that they would get the shot if it was fully approved by the FDA. Federal health officials hope that's the case.
It's actually unusual for an application for full approval to be submitted with this much experience, with hundreds of millions of people having received the doses. And there are two things that we've learned during that time. One is that the vaccines are remarkably effective in keeping people out of the hospital and saving lives.
They also hope that having full approval will encourage more private employers as well as schools and universities to implement vaccine requirements. About 130,000 people in the U.S. are testing positive for COVID every day. That's up more than 200% from last month.
When people are not vaccinated and they come into the hospital requiring COVID treatment, they're taking a bed that really needs to be reserved for other people.
As COVID numbers do spike, hospitals across America are having to turn away non-COVID patients from their ICUs. As our ABC 10 News reporter Rena Nakano explains, San Diego may soon be faced with that as well.
As a society, we're in big trouble.
The state of the county's COVID positive rates is drastically increasing again. Compared to last month, the daily case count went from 521 to 1,498 just this weekend. In the same time period, percent positive cases went from 5.1% to 8.7%.
Healthcare staff is at our wits' end.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Christian Raymer says the county is having a difficult time keeping staff employed.
It's something called moral trauma or moral injury. And we go into this field because we care about people, we want to take care of people, but the way that healthcare workers have been treated, we're exhausted after a year and a half, 2 years.
According to the county, hospitalizations increased from 200 a day to 750 a day in the last month. More than 90% of them are not fully vaccinated. In the same time, ICU bed use also jumped from 52 to 145. Even with the increase, county stats show a healthy 77% hospital capacity, but Raymer says this figure may be misleading.
There's definitely a juxtaposition between open beds and people willing to work them.
And you're right that even though we have 25% of our beds open, those beds are useless if they don't have nurses and staff operate them.
With the unrelenting Delta variant, steady decline in hospital staff, and the upcoming winter season, Raymer says it's only a matter of time that San Diego healthcare facilities will have to turn patients away.
God forbid someone gets in a car accident on the way home and there's no ICU bed for them.
Rena Nakano, ABC 10 News.
According to county statistics, 97% of hospitalizations are from patients who are not fully vaccinated. Turning now to our local cases, there were just under 1,000 new infections reported today. San Diego County has seen more than 324,000 COVID cases since the pandemic began.
Tomorrow, crews will resume the search for around a dozen people still missing after a deadly flood in Tennessee. New video from today shows the devastation. Homes were torn off their foundations, cars washed away, and phone and power lines are down. Record-setting rain sent floodwaters surging. At least 21 people have died.
The officer who shot and killed a San Diego woman during the Capitol insurrection has been cleared of any wrongdoing. U.S. Capitol Police say the officer acted lawfully and in line with department policy. Ashley Babbitt was seen trying to climb through a broken door into the Speaker's lobby when she was shot. There was a months-long investigation that officials say involved interviewing multiple witnesses and reviewing video and radio calls. The officer has not been named publicly because of safety concerns.